Bill Clinton by Adams and Sidney. Who was Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton was born August 19, 1946, and served as the 42nd President of the United States from 1993 to 2001. He was 46 years old when he was made president and was amongst the three youngest presidents. Family. Hillary Rodham Clinton, his wife, was an American politician, diplomat, lawyer, writer, and public speaker, and served as First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, as a United States Senator from New York from 2001 to 2009. Chelsea Clinton, his daughter, an American author and global health advocate, and the only child of former U.S. President Bill Clinton and former U.S. Secretary of State and 2016 presidential candidate. Major adversaries. Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign on the verge of defeat, Bill Clinton has been placing blame on enemies, including a brazenly biased media that tried to suppress blue-collar votes, a powerful anti-war group that endorsed rival Barack Obama, and weak-willed party leaders unable to stand up to either of these nefarious forces. Major advisors. In the beginning of Clinton's first term, Benson, OMB Director Leon Panetta, Secretary of Labor Robert Reich, and Policy Coordinator Robert Rubin were Clinton's major economic advisors. Morris became a political advisor for Clinton while he was a governor of Arkansas. Bill's early life. Before Clinton was ever born, his dad passed away in a car accident. He lived in his grandmother's house with his mom, and together they raised him. Time passes, his mom ends up marrying a man named Roger Clinton, an abusive alcoholic. He had to separate his mom and stepdad several times. He was a good kid in school, and at a young age grew a passion of politics. He would go to church, enjoyed the music, and was known around his town as a rare talent. He graduated the year 1964 and then went to Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. He then won presidency in his freshman and sophomore classes. In his junior year, he became a clerk for the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He graduated and won a prize Rhodes Scholarship that allowed him to go and study at Oxford University in England for 2 years. In 1970, Clinton entered Yale Law School, then got his degree in 1973, and met Hillary Rodham, later becoming his wife in 1975. He later on ran for a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. After 2 years, people in Arkansas voted and elected Clinton as state attorney general. He became governor from 1986 to 1990. He kept going up in ranks to eventually become the president of the United States in the year 1992. Military conflicts. U.S. military strike on bombing the Yongbyon nuclear reactor. He was advised that if war broke out, it could cost 52,000 U.S. and 490,000 South Korean military casualties in the first 3 months, as well as a large amount of civilian casualties. Social conflicts. Clinton supported the right of homosexual individuals to serve in the military, and along with Secretary of Defense Les Aspin, he developed a plan that would allow openly gay individuals to serve in the military. Clinton's proposal received strong pushback from military leaders. Clinton revoked a gag order that had prevented abortion counseling in federally funded clinics. He also signed an executive order allowing the use of fetal tissue in medical research. Domestic affairs. This began his transition into the presidency, promising to focus, like a laser beam, on the economic needs of the nation: unemployment, the runaway deficit, the healthcare crisis, and welfare reform. On all fronts but one, healthcare reform, he succeeded significantly but not completely. Foreign affairs. He came into office with relatively little experience in foreign affairs. The collapse of the Soviet Union and the uncertainties of the post-Cold War produced a number of foreign policy crises which challenged Clinton's abilities as a statesman. Physical challenge. He didn't have any physical struggles and was an overall healthy man. His weight at the beginning of his presidency started at 196 pounds and rose to 214 towards the end. That's not really that bad. The problem was His cholesterol levels were also increasing. Other than that, he was overall healthy. Thank you for your time.